Okay, what's up everybody, my name is Centrix and welcome to this amazing new channel. Now, this video is going to be the top 10 tips slash the guide for scrap mechanic survival. Now, let's jump in to the first tip. Okay everybody, tip number 1 is collecting loot boxes. Now, these will give you food and components, which are the two things you will need to survive in this game. Now, they spawn in buildings, around buildings, but be careful, they are guarded by these hay bots. So if you want to get them safely, you will just have to look around the map. They will sometimes spawn in the forest or something like that, but they're really a lot in these buildings, so you can just get these, avoid the hay bots, get the loot and get out of here. So tip number 2 is going to be farming. Now, farming is one of the most essential food sources. I think it's the essential food source right after Woc Milk, and you can really farm as much as you can as long as you can keep your farm protected. Now, I have used the shack that is spawned right next to the spaceship, and I have turned it into a kind of barrier between the bots and my farm, because they do like to eat your food. So they will destroy your food to essentially kill you. Now, these timers that you'll see above your farms, they are timers that show you when the bots are going to attack. They attack at night, and they are attacking waves. So every night there is one wave, and the waves increase in numbers. So the first wave is going to be really manageable, second is going to be a bit harder, and it's going to be harder every wave. And the way to counter that is just by taking a break one night, and then the waves will reset. So then you can plant again and enjoy your food. Okay guys, so tip number 3 is going to be feeding cows. Now, I know this sounds a little bit strange, but your best source of food will essentially be milk, and that is, I think that is the best way to get food, because you can feed cows with corn. That's why I just picked it up, and the corn is really just everywhere, so you can just get corn even if you don't see cows at the moment. You just get the corn and then feed them with it. Okay guys, so right here I see a cow. Now let me just go up to her. They're called Vocs in this game, which is basically just cow but in reverse. Okay, so for every 3 corn that the Voc eats, she will produce 1 milk. So as you can see, we've got it right here. It's called the Woc Milk, and that is really the best source of food and water you can get. Okay, so tip number 4 is going to be fighting hay bots. Now, fighting hay bots is quite difficult, so you can stun them with water like this, which makes it really easy, and then you can just kill them while they're stunned, but be careful, they do get back up really quickly. While you're fighting hay bots, and you don't, maybe say you don't have a water bucket, you can just back up. Okay, always back up when you're fighting bots, and just press and hold your left mouse button to attack with your hammer. It takes 5 attacks from your hammer to kill them, and it only takes 4 strikes from them to kill you, so really you have to be careful and always make sure you don't miss. Okay guys, so tip number 5 is going to be looting these houses. Now, if you follow roads, you can sometimes find these settlements. Now, they don't have that much stuff in them. They might have some seeds, they might have some bags of soil, but the main thing you really want to get from them is the parts, because you can use these to defend your farm, and it's very useful to basically take everything and anything you can, since bots really like your farm and they really want to take it from you. Okay, so tip number 6 is going to be finding the gas station. Now, it has this really bright shining light on top, so you can always see it. It spawns really close to the space shuttle in which you spawn, and it has some really essential things, and you will indefinitely need it for your survival. Once you get close to the gas station, you will see basically 3 buildings. Okay, so this is the gas station. This does not do anything. This is the middle of the gas station, and these are the sleeping quarters. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to come in here, open the doors, and sleep in the bed. Now, this doesn't do anything about setting your spawn point, so when you die you will spawn here and you won't have to come all the way back from the space shuttle. Going inside, we can see a basic craft bot. Now, this requires power. You put the master battery inside of here, and over up here, once this is powered, you can craft some special bots. Now let me just get the battery. So the battery spawns in this second one up here. There's also a hay bot, so be aware. And you can take it right here and just put it back. Okay, so you put it back here, and now you have power, so you can access this basic craft bot. So you can, this is the same one that is in the space shuttle, so you can craft some pretty amazing things. You can craft some basic machinery, and once you come up here, you can craft some bots. So this is the bot, the craft bot. You will really want to get this one because this is the most essential thing to scrap mechanic survival. Okay guys, so tip number 7 is going to be looting these houses. Now, there is a lot of these broken down houses, and you really have to be careful because there's a lot of hay bots down here. Now, since I've already killed them, it's not going to be that many, but they have a lot of loot. Yeah, see, there's a hay bot right there. So again, just back up and try to kill them like that. Maybe jump a little bit when they do try that special strike. And you really have to loot these places if you want to be ahead of your friends in this game, because this is the most essential thing. Okay guys, so tip number 8 is looting stuff under the sea. Now, if you go under here, you can last quite some time, and you can loot shells and oil. Okay, so you really want to take the oil that you can craft gasoline out of, and you can also find these little thingies. I'm not sure what they're called. They're fucking adorable, and you can just take them with you, and they're really cool. Also, you have these glue clams, so you can make glue out of those. So if I just drop this little buddy over here, you can just smash these and you can get glue clams. Okay guys, so tip number 9 is don't go into these really big buildings if you're just starting out, because there are robots such as these that will just kill you almost in an instant. So oh god, that's scary. Oh fucking hell. Okay, yeah, well, that is exactly the reason why I do not enter these locations. Now, that really scared me. But yeah, this is why. Okay guys, so the last tip number 10, is just hoard anything and everything you can. Just take everything you see, because this game is really just so... there's just so many things you can do, guys, and you will need every item. Okay guys, thank you for watching until the end of this video. I really appreciate you giving me the YouTube fucking watch time so I can buy a new Mercedes. If this video has helped you in any way, please leave a comment or like. That would be really much appreciated, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.